I was lost. Not in the world. In myself. I woke up every day and didn't recognize the person looking back at me. I smiled when I was tired. Spoke when I should have been silent. Stayed where I should have left. I called it patience. I called it loyalty. I called it strength. It wasn't. It was fear. Fear of starting over. Fear of being alone. Fear of admitting I had drifted too far from who I was. I lost myself slowly, not all at once, piece by piece. In relationships that demanded I shrink. In rooms where I silenced my opinions. In moments where I chose comfort over truth. I adjusted to survive. I became agreeable, predictable, easy to understand. But somewhere in that process, I disappeared. I stopped asking what I wanted, stopped trusting what I felt, stopped believing my instincts. And the worst part, no one noticed, because I was still functioning, still showing up, still pretending everything was fine, but inside, I felt hollow, like I was living a life that fit everyone else except me. I remember the night I finally admitted it. I am lost, not dramatically, not loudly, just a quiet realization that I had abandoned myself to keep others comfortable. That realization hurt, because no one forced me. I chose it. I chose silence. I chose approval. I chose safety over authenticity. And slowly, I became a stranger to myself. But being lost isn't the end. It's a signal, a sign that the old version of you no longer fits. So I sat with the discomfort. No distractions, no pretending, no blaming, just honesty. What do I want? What do I believe? What am I tolerating that's killing my spirit? The answers weren't easy. They required change, and change is lonely. When you stop shrinking, some people leave. When you stop explaining, some people misunderstand. When you stop pleasing, some people get uncomfortable. But I kept going. I started saying no, even when my voice shook. I started walking away, even when it hurt. I started choosing myself, even when it felt selfish. And slowly, I felt something return. Clarity. Not loud confidence, not arrogance, just alignment. The kind that makes your chest feel lighter. I rediscovered my boundaries, my values, my standards. I stopped apologizing for needing space, for wanting depth, for refusing chaos. I realized I was never weak. I was just disconnected. Disconnected from my instincts, from my voice, from the version of me that didn't need permission to exist. Finding yourself is not a dramatic moment. It's small decisions. It's choosing truth over approval. It's choosing growth over familiarity. It's choosing peace over constant explanation. I was lost. But I found myself in the silence, in the solitude, in the moments I stopped running from discomfort. I found myself when I stopped asking who they wanted me to be, and started asking who I respect in the mirror. I am not the same person who got lost. That version was searching, learning, surviving. This version is aware, stronger, calmer, clearer. I still make mistakes, still feel doubt, still face fear. But now I don't abandon myself. I listen. I adjust without disappearing. I love without shrinking. I walk away without guilt. Being lost taught me something powerful. You can lose your direction without losing your potential. You can feel empty and still rebuild. You can drift and still return. I was lost, but I found myself. Not because someone saved me, but because I finally decided to stop leaving me behind.